respond to O as well. You gotta listen for the S. I keep turning that platoon net down on the radio, but it just keeps getting louder.
We're sticking with the assault element.
Okay, good. Just in case Booty doesn't have it, I can.
I don't know.
They're all pretty light. They've got 3-man fire.
Then at that point, I'll have call start line up there. Evening.
Did you answer my last question?
Alpha.
No, the question after that.
Not seeing a question after that. It says out of bounds though. There's an error message.
What alpha?
Oh, 3-3 Alpha. So Sergeant Ramirez is your squad lead.
Hey, Captain.
Once Alpha shows up, should I form battle buddy team with him?
Alpha's red or blue?
Alpha's red and it's ready to go. Your 2IC is Sergeant Moore and he's current CLS.
I have no faith. Fan was snapped by a steam, unfortunately.
Radio check 1-3.1.
Mr. Smith, I heard you 5x5 and 123.1 over.
What the fuck? Say something again on 133.1, Smith.
Check 123.1.
What the fuck is going on? Smith. Is something seriously fucked up with his mic for anyone else?
No, sounds fine.
Radio check on 133. Is Alpha?
Alpha Strong, seeing Charlie 133 over.
Roger, out.
All set, ready to go.
Say something else on point 1, Smith.
Check.
Alright, Havoc 3.
Oh, say it again.
Check on 123.1.
Make sure you're not transmitting on Vaughn.
And I'm with T2, who's my battle buddy?
Do you know how to check that?
Yeah, it's yeah, I do. I see it when I hit caps. I'm okay now.
Yep, roger. Alright, Havoc 3, how's everybody doing today? Go for it, sir. Nice boards. Good shit, yep. Alright, so, stand by. Alright, so, for today, basically, seeing how right now we don't have any active missions planned right now, basically the plan is we're gonna, in the hope of trying to preserve some of the lotion within the AO so you guys don't use it all up, we're gonna go ahead and get some training conducted here. So, that said, Sergeant Line here already has something arranged for us. So, Sergeant Line, go ahead and come on up, give training.
Alright, Havoc 3, this is going to be a short school portion. This should just take 5, maybe 10 minutes max. Go over some of the topics to keep in mind as we're training today. Stand by. Alright, today we're going to be training on how to conduct an effective fighting withdrawal. In this unit we're often conducting offensive operations, defensive operations a little bit less, but we're almost never withdrawing. So learning how to withdraw safely and efficiently gives us the opportunity to train on a number of different skills at a bunch of different levels. Advance the slide, please. We will be training on reaction to contact, effective use of terrain and smoke for cover and concealment, effective use of suppressive fire, bounding back by squads, 2 ICs taking over, carrying our wounded, and quickly and efficiently organizing ourselves for convoy operations while under fire. Withdrawals are often the result of an unsustainable defense, so let's quickly recap the 3 main types of defensive operations. Advance. You all know what a hasty defense is because we're doing it all the time. You're out on patrol, you come under attack, you immediately find cover, concealment. If there's no cover or concealment, you get flat, pop smoke to create concealment. Maybe you throw up an entrenchment to create cover if it's safe to do so. Then determine where the attack's coming from and engage. A deliberate defense is a defense from a prepared position. The primary focus here is on assigning and maintaining sectors of fire, making the best use of supporting assets to slow, halt, and repel the enemy attack. A mobile defense is when a limited counterattack is planned on an enemy's flank once they've committed to the attack. That's not something we're going to be training on today, just know that it exists. So those are the 3 main types of defensive operations. Advance. Moving on to withdrawals. Commanders conduct withdrawals to preserve the force, release it for a new mission, avoid combat under poor conditions, or reposition their forces. In a larger scale withdrawal, commanders organize, advance, a security force, and a main body. The security force prevents the enemy from interfering with the main body's withdrawal. The main body forms up behind the security force and begins its withdrawal. The security force remains between the enemy and the withdrawing force to cover and conceal its movement. Once the main body has successfully withdrawn a safe distance, the security force begins its withdrawal. Now, important note here, if the security force is unable to withdraw because it's under such heavy fire, it is conceivable that elements of the main body are sent back to assist the security force. I hope that's not going to happen today, but I want everyone to be prepared for that eventuality. Moving on, there are two types of withdrawals: tactical withdrawals and occupied or planned withdrawals, both of which we'll be training on today. Advance. For a tactical withdrawal, the key concepts are to delay the enemy and trade space for time without becoming decisively engaged. Advance. For an occupied withdrawal, the key concepts are that it is planned in advance, that you conceal your movements as much as possible, and that you avoid decisive engagement. Advance. So to recap, a tactical withdrawal is usually the result of an unsustainable, hasty defense. An occupied or planned withdrawal is usually the result of an unsustainable, deliberate defense. The key to both types of withdrawals is to avoid becoming decisively engaged, which you can boil down to two words: advance. Keep moving. Now, in a lot of cases, that's easier said than done, right? You get shot in the kneecap, you have to patch up before continuing movement, or your squad takes a mortar or a grenade or a tank round, 3 guys are down, and what do you do now? So we're about to move on to the dry fire exercise, I think, and work on some of the skills that will allow us to continue moving even when under fire. But let's quickly talk about some key concepts. Advance. Suppressive fire. Suppression effects are modeled in ARMA. Putting a round within 10 meters of an enemy may interrupt their movement and throw off their spotting and targeting abilities for a brief period. In a withdrawal scenario, that means you don't necessarily have to stop and drop the guy that's engaging you. If your rounds are close enough to the enemy, you've bought yourself some breathing room to continue withdrawing. Of course, it's ideal if you drop the guy, but that's not always possible. Concealing and masking smoke. Smoke popped close to you is concealment. Smoke popped closer to the enemy is masking. Both are effective provided the wind and terrain are taken into account. For example, popping smoke on a steep hillside is probably not going to provide you effective concealment for very long. Carrying your wounded. Now, the animation is slow picking up a wounded soldier. Feels like every enemy in the AO is shooting at you while you're doing this, but if you look at the big picture, it's almost always your best option in a withdrawal scenario. If you do the math on carrying versus dragging down friendlies, the time involved evens out at about 20 meters or 20 steps. So if you're moving someone less than 20 meters, it's probably better to drag them. We all know there are problems with dragging, so sometimes just picking them up and carrying them can be your best option. 2IC steps up immediately. There is no other scenario in which it is more important for a 2IC to be on comms immediately if the squad leader goes down. HQ has to know the status of all squads at all times during a withdrawal, or we risk leaving people behind to get killed or captured. We will, I think, be incorporating this into the dry fire exercise. So, squad leaders, if you have not already assigned a 2IC, get it done as soon as I shut my mouth. That actually wraps it up for the school portion. I now turn it over to Sergeant McCoy to continue the training.
Can't hear you. Ah, son of a bitch. Is this better?
Excellent.
Alright. Any questions or anything about that? Anything that Sergeant Lyon touched on? Negative.
Alright, that said, unfortunately, we were going to be going to do a dry fire exercise on this. However, Bravo Company shit the bed and they're not able to go do a patrol that they were tasked to do previously. Therefore, we're going to have to push out and go get it done ourselves. So, that said, Sergeant McCoy, it's the same briefing that you overheard earlier, so go ahead and pass that along, what you heard that Bravo was going to be doing. Pass it down to the rest of the team.
Roger that, LT. Alright, listen up. If you open your maps, we're going to be starting around Cop Xander, grid ref 176145. We're going to be dropping in there. We're going to take unarmed Vics and a convoy. Convoy order is going to be 3-1, 3-2, 3-4, 3-3. We're going to take that to the east following the route to Cop Alec. From there, we're going to commence a foot patrol to the south through those RPs. The patrol formation will be in a platoon column, 3-3, followed by 3-4, 3-2, and then 3-1. Alright, from there, we'll return to the COP, and then we're just going out there. There is reports of a large enemy force near the town of Zareth in the area, but that was 72 hours ago. We no longer have a good reconnaissance on their position, so we could be in for a fight. Alright, gentlemen, let's get this going. Squad leaders, take charge of your squads. Insert pole is directly behind you.
3-4, you heard him. Let's hit the pole.
Copy that.
Alright. 3-1, do you want to go first or what?
Yeah. Let's go.
Damn hard man. 360 seems to win.
Riding in front.
I can see you. Alright, go ahead and grab 360 here. Take a corner to the northeast.
Say again, northeast?
Hey, firm.
Northeast.
Alright, Bravo set up on the northeastern corner, watching out east.
Alright, fuck it, no one's in the tower, let's get in the tower.
3-3, are we all here?
Let me know when
Bravo's
you guys
all
are
here.
here.
Yeah, we're north of you right now.
Yes, sir.
Get up in this tower where I'm at.
Roger.
Let me get this tower with my team. How many guys do we have? It's only
Bravo,
2 of us in the tower right
on
now.
this first part.
I'm on my way. Roger that.
We're gonna be taking the last vehicle.
Alright, Alpha on me. Alpha was moving.
All stations, this is Mike. Check for you, Plux. Alright, 3-3. Let's try. Let's go to the vehicles.
Pereira, you're with me. Smith, Moore, you guys are battle buddies. We're moving to the Vix. South.
Copy. Roger
that. Which Vic is ours?
It's gonna be the last one. As soon as Bravo picks one, we're gonna load in.
So they're staggered here. You can see 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't know if we'll need to pick one, but should be fine with 4. I'm gonna ride in the first Vic. Okay, bro.
Make sure you put one guy in the radio.
Guess we're getting this last Vic.
Cruising.
Listen.
Okay.
Actual Bravo's all in.
Mike is in.
Alpha's all in.
Copy.
Any stations dead.
You are able to access the radio from there, right?
Or on frequency 50, radio check over. Hey, from.
Alright, good shit.
Get a move as soon as they're ready.
Do you think this is last Vic I have here?
saying, yeah, don't wait for that piece. It's got to get teched in, then just move it.
Actual loose mic, be advised, 3-2 has no mic at the moment. Solid copy. for them to mount again.
Roger.
saw some guys in the briefing with weapons not loaded.
Copy. Copy.
Gunshots. Sounds east.
We're gonna get inside the cop and then dismount.
Dismount as soon as we get stopped. Push right up into this tower facing west.
Bravo's all out in the tower facing
Team
north.
2, keep your eyes to the west.
Copy that.
Prefer to shift that gun to wherever anyone is shooting at.
Copy. Alright, 3-3, we're leaving the cup. We're taking lead on the platoon line. We're gonna be leaving and bearing 131. Alpha, take us out.
Alpha copies, 131.
My copy.
Let's go, we're on point. Get a wedge. side or right.
I hear a vehicle.
Got audio on a vehicle.
Audio on a vehicle. Audio on a vehicle.
Alright, we're on point, so keep your eyes front. This is where that 240 was just engaging towards.
Squad size element 166.
Squad size element 166. How far?
600 meters out.
600 meters out. There's enemies to our south. Oh, it looks like there's a little built-up area. Do you want us to keep going? Do you want us to keep going?
Yeah, keep moving up. Alright, 3-3, let's make it to the RP1 and then take a short home.
Alright, get in a line.
The fire's coming from 177 reach line.
Roger.
Alright, stop up here and scan before we keep going. Short halt to scan.
Alright, copy.
Alright, I don't see shit, keep going. See anything. Alright, do the same thing up here, weapons up on a line. Go slow once we get close to the top.
Wait. Roger.
Alright, move back. We're moving, we're shifting east a little bit. That little enemy camp has eyes on us, or we have eyes on it from here, unless you want us to engage it. Oh yeah, we can probably engage some of that from here.
Go ahead.
What's the range? It's 560 out. It's a little too far, but there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, like a squad with the guys in it.
I got eyes on the BMP 246.
All right, go ahead and start engaging into that camp, the little post up
If you're
there.
able to engage that compound, go ahead and do it.
Copy.
Get that machine gunner on the fucking lower right and on the fucking... Alright, once that smoke is deployed, displace back to the left. Back down the deflate.
Pushing back.
Start pushing east.
Rob's got eyes on an army.
We were getting accurately engaged, so we fell back a little bit. We're repositioning over to the east.
Solid copy.
Rob
southwest somewhere. Oh yeah, it's sitting up there on the fucking hilltop at 225. Alright.
As soon as I take the PSP out, I'm gonna start pushing on that bunker.
Alright, get ready to start pushing up in that bunker. Keep moving over here just a little bit.
Only 3-4 shot in over the roughly EMP. Nothing still active.
Not a BMP, that's like a World War II tank
Bravo's
or something.
lifting fire and pushing towards the objective.
Solid
Are we supposed to
copy.
be pushing
Start. Yeah, start pushing southwest.
Let's move. There is a tank up there on the hillside moving around, so I think starts firing whatever cover you can.
Yeah, he's only got eyes on it.
You should be deflated of it once we get down here. Fuck, alright, move over to this house.
Alright.
The fuck did these guys come from? There's guys in this house. Stack up. There's civilians here, so be careful. Team 2, clear this out.
I'm set more.
Copy that. I'm with you, Smith. Contact next building to the northwest.
There are civilians.
I got west side.
Reloading.
Alright, got you.
Let's go, Pereira. We're clearing out this shit down slope.
Civilians are coming through the walls.
Alright, 3-3, they want us to get security here. We're gonna wait for the rest of the platoon to get here.
It's okay for the rest of the platoon. Just get up on these buildings, get some cover, and then wait for the go ahead.
Alright, this building's clear.
Building's clear, coming down. Team 2.
What do we do with the civilian?
Let's check the front. 2 coming out.
Let's go ahead and cuff them.
Alright, we're good.
I don't have any cuffs. You guys cuff these guys and just put them in the corner. Once they're cuffed, move into the building up on the 3rd floor.
Roger.
They're cuffed.
Can't cuff anybody.
Crossing, Glenn, crossing.
Team 2, stay on the 2nd floor balcony. Team 1 will be up here on the 1st. Or 3rd.
Roger.
Alright, 3-3, 3-2 is moving into that objective. We're gonna provide overwatch.
Alpha copies. We're up on the 2nd and 3rd floor of the 3-story.
Solid copy.
We need to go out, Smith.
Prerogative. Whatever happened to that MBT that was on the hill?
Lots of guys coming in from our southeast 135. Get eyes 135.
135. Switch fire to the north. Switch fire to the north.
Get eyes north, close. North, close.
Copy, north.
Jump, you alright?
Drum's good. Everyone check in.
First light is green.
It looks like we got the guys to the north. I don't see any more movement over there.
Copy.
Get that saw back to the fucking 135 area.
Helicopter moving.
3-3, we're gonna start a tactical withdrawal.
Roger, which direction?
We're gonna go back to the base, up Alec.
Okay.
Second floor actually.
We're just waiting for 3-2, 3-4 to catch up to us, and we're gonna start moving.
We're gonna start
Keep your
bounding
sectors
real.
out.
Copies.
Was that an what did I just hear launch? It sounded like an RPG, but I didn't hear a fucking impact.
Hey, from RPG to the north.
Sounds like we got an RPG firing off somewhere to the roughly direct north, couple hundred meters.
Alpha has no eyes on it. I can hear it, but I can't see it.
Sounds to me like it's kind of northwest from my location, behind that building somewhere.
Roger that. I'm gonna go ahead in that building and get the thermals out.
Give me a contact report on that.
It sounded like it's north over the ridgeline where those guys were coming from.
Copy.
3-3, this is Bravo. Be advised, one of my guys said that some dude was out to the northwest and just planted something on the phone.
Copy.
It looks like someone. It looks like someone's trying to remount that big gun south.
3-3, be outside. We go out to RP1 as soon as I give the order.
Be advised to component this remand.
Smith has to go off comms for a second.
Alright, 3-3, let's start moving back.
Team 2 stay here with the battle buddy. Team 1 is pushing back to RP1.
Copy that.
Bravo's picking up north.
Why were you still down here? I told you to get up on the 3rd floor with me like 5 minutes ago.
Smith is back in comms.
Oh, sorry.
Let's go. We're pushing back to RP1. Bearing 020.
Copy, pushing back.
Push over here to the... Just follow me.
The vehicle coming in from the south side.
There's 2 BTRs on the road behind us. There's 2 BTRs on the road behind us. Get over here below defilade. South-southeast.
Copy, 3-1, send it up already.
Are we continuing to move?
Yeah, we're gonna be, move past RP1, we're gonna be the ones holding the ground for them to move out.
Well, where we're gonna hold ground for them? Are we gonna hold the ground up here? From up here?
Yeah, 3-4 is
Stay
gonna
on
move
me.
past us as soon as we get 100 meters between each other.
There's nothing hitting those BTRs. They're just sitting there on the road.
We got a more lane.
That
2 BTRs, 1 time technical.
Be advised, 3-4 is right behind us, so they're taking care of it. They're fucking missing a lot of AT shots. Alright, set up here, let's wait for 3-1 to pass us.
Alpha, no, you want me to hit that with AT?
No. But wait till 3-4. Wait for 3-4. It's 400 meters almost on the dot. But I don't want to. That's a really long shot. I don't want to waste that.
Copy that.
It's about close enough to take out with a AT-4. You want me to put a shot on that?
No, it's max
Alpha,
range.
if you get a shot, go ahead and shoot him. They're taking
Okay,
too
never
long.
mind. Go ahead. Again, let me get you a range on the front BTR.
Copy. Alright, be advised.
409 meters, 409. Never mind. The second one's out of range for the AT4. Just hold on to it. It's at 450. Boss is right here.
Copy.
Alright, both of those BTRs are down.
Copy.
3-4 took them both out. Alpha still green on 18.
We're ready to move out.
Roger.
We're gonna be moving on the bearing 316. We're gonna go back to the top.
Roger, we're going to be, we are now.
We are now. As soon as we get some space between us and 3-1.
Roger. Bravo's moved.
Alright, let's go.
Let's go, bearing 316.
We're going back to the vehicles and we're gonna mount up and drive back to the other base.
Going back to the cop we came from. We're gonna mount up and drive back where we came from, I guess. When you get in, Per, make sure you take one of those hatch seats so you can get that saw on the roof. Watch out echelon left and watch that left flank.
Roger, copy. Actuals, Bravo.
Send it.
Private Schwan is requesting insert.
Copy.
Are we stopping here or are we continuing to move?
Continue passing.
Do you want us to go all the way back to the cop? It's like 200 meters in front of us. Or just
Yeah,
to this
let's
next
go ahead
rock
and do
wall?
that. No, let's go ahead and do that.
Alright, we're pushing all the way back to the cop.
Copy. They got movement 225. Squad size element.
225 squad size element. I don't see it, just keep moving. Once we get back up here, just go over the H barriers and then get back up in that tower we were in.
Roger.
Bravo's taking that westernmost tower and then setting a base fire on that out in the hills.
Get up in this tower instead of the tower we were in.
I got thermal movement 053, or correction, bearing 214, range 530.
Do one more.
Eyes on, bearing 196 south.
You see him, shoot him. There's another squad, 196 south. $859 meters. 859 meters. Don't shoot your M4s at it. Just let the AR.
Bravo, get our vehicle out.
Bravo copies.
I'll start turning the other vehicles around. I'm gonna start turning the other vehicles around.
Make sure you guys get 360 security around this compound. We're the only ones here right now. Just make sure you put it down and leave it outside.
Bravo copies.
Alright, 3-3, we keep security to the southwest.
After that, I still got a bounded team bearing 200 where that red smoke was previously. Directional west, it's about a squad bearing 199.
199, copy.
We're mounting in the truck.
Stay on the towers. We're taking the last vehicle in.
Roger.
No, negative. We're gonna be the last ones to mount out. Keep security up. Alright, let's mount out, guys.
Alright, we're mounting up. Last bit. There's, never mind, stand by. There's already people mounted up in the last Vic.
Yeah, McClure took our vehicle over here on the road, so it's already over here on the road.
Can you help Holly get over here? A bunch of want to get in the vehicle and moved, or
the one that's going straight, or the one that's pointing off to the side?
Alright, we're gonna take the lead vehicle. Get in.
Get in the lead Vic.
Yeah, we're loading into the one that's most west that's facing down the road.
Roger.
Let me know when you guys in. Mike is loaded.
Let me know when you're in. Let me know when you're in, guys.
Connected in.
No one's in.
Crew's in.
Alpha's all in.
Bravo is waiting on our guy that just got inserted. Alright, hey, Juan, we're to your west.
That's a good question.
Bravo's all loaded.
Crew's got 3 boxes left.
Boxes in the truck.
Copy.
Why are we sitting here? was that? Was that a goddamn RPG that just got shot at us? Whoever's on that left side, if you're seeing what's shooting at us, you need to fucking suppress the shit out of it. Are we getting out? Why do we keep stopping? Are we dismounting?
They're not talking on the platoon end.
What about convoy net? Southwest, straight up into this tower.
Copy, moving.
Copy that.
Work together, set up defensive positions. I want a full 360 on this compound, over.
3 Mike, 3-4 Mike's dismounted and back in the top.
Team 2, watch west and northwest.
Roger.
Keep that saw facing back where we came from.
It's nice too. Do nice little bunkers here for ARs.
Say again, 3-3.
This is real Mike. Hates with this follows green, 10 multiple back.
Say again, 3-2 squad to the southeast before being
Stick those nice little bunkers here.
Alpha, I need you here.
Send it. Negative.
Bravo, we're still trying to figure out where you're
Then we'll shoot them when they come through the complex.
Alright.
Havoc 3, Mike 3, 4, Mike is green across the board. 2 times for attack.
Shots fired.
I got movement bearing 3255.
I'm just gonna spread my MGs out a bit.
255. Looks like a few hundred meters out. Get your saw in that direction. Going in here, not just be lighting that SWAT up. Meters. They're right at 400 meters.
I got a technical coming out
Shift fire to 295. Reloading. That Vic, light that Vic up with a saw. Light that fucking Vic up with a saw. Light it up. What are you doing? Shoot it.
Charlie.
Hey, bro, eyes on.
Yeah, he's 500 meters
3-4
out.
copies. I'm moving in AT team south.
I can't get him. He's too far.
Get your fire shifted back to 295. What the fuck?
I'm still engaging some guys out to 320, about 500 meters.
Copy.
Oh shit, northeast. Enemy squad.
Range 036.
They got enemies coming from the northeast.
Range
038.
Range is 650 meters out.
Nice little line they got set up there. Keep up your guys' sectors. Another truck coming in, other truck coming in, same route. Light it up with that saw.
we got one squad moving out of the wire, so don't shoot him.
Friendly's moving out. The cop.
Motherfucker.
299. Waiting on the range.
There's someone pinging rounds at us from the north-northeast. Fucking RPG just hit right inside the cop.
Copy, I'll send it over. Be advised, we got contact close to the west-northwest.
There's guys in the buildings over here to the west-northwest popping smoke. They're that close. What direction out was that squad moving? Cease fire with the 40s until I can find out where the fuck that friendly squad went. What direction out did the friendly squad go?
East.
Alright, the friendly squad went east. You're clear on all targets to the west.
Roger.
Yeah, that's someone close.
To the west, close front.
You want to bump? Alright.
3-3, we've got guys coming up over the closest, definitely to us to the west, 255.
Copy.
You guys need resupply, go get it out of the trucks. Don't be fucking stingy with that 40. We got all the rounds in all the trucks, and we got fucking resupply in the HQ building.
Roger.
Still happy day, Smith. Still happy day.
I waited for too damn long.
Be advised, I got 2 bags of ammo for the AR if you guys, in case you guys need it.
Some guy just tried to crawl up over the wall, on our west wall.
Copy.
You get an S-Fest.
Why don't you go tell his corpse it's against the fucking Geneva Convention?
With the fucking AK. Fucking guy tried to AK. Oh shit.
Okay, we did a good thing.
Most likely. Give me support now.
You want to get more ammo? Anyone else need back? I'm just gonna grab a bunch of grenades.
SS inside the compound. Say again, not an SS.
got active black smoke to the east.
Looks like SE. DMR has 6 full mag, 2 partial, and 1 mag for the AR.
They're requesting an ace report.
We're green. I just resupplied all my guys from the truck.
Copy. Bravo, how you doing?
Bravo's all green.
Copy.
Did you take all the boxes out of the back of the truck earlier?
I think Bravo team did it, not Clara.
Pereira, how copy?
There are only 240 boxes in the vehicle.
So how much ammo do you have?
35 rounds.
Mike, Bravo Alpha has 600 boxes, and then
We've got 3 boxes.
Of how many rounds each?
Oh, sorry, 3 200 rounds.
You have a net 556 Bravo. When you redistribute 19 magazines, you should have a total of 37 interrogative over.
Confirm that you said 35 magazines and not rounds, correct? 3-6, H report as follows. Green, green, green across the board.
We have contacts close to the west.
There's more guys coming in close from the west. Get eyes on that big gun that I hear shooting.
Roger.
BTR, get out of the tower. Get out of the tower. Get that fucking AT4 out. Close. That thing's only like 100 meters. Put it at like a fucking 100 meters. Aim at the top of the turret. .164. It's at 164. 164 meters. Put it on 150. Aim straight at it. It's out here. 179. 179. 150 meters. Come on, where you at with that AT4?
I have no eyes. I'm putting it on the back. I have no eyes. Stand by. I'm going into Heshko.
Oh, fuck. Fuck did it go?
Bravo's got eyes to take a shot. Disregard.
Get back up in the tower. Extra AT4 right here. Off comms on mic. Off comms on mic.
Copy. Apparently there's a guy in the rooms in front of you.
200 meters over there.
Tracker marker 0746 and 0741 to the east. Over.
Good shit spotting that.
Correction to the west.
Alright, be advised, Bravo's outside the wire. We're moving to the southern edge of it. We're gonna clear from that side. Over.
Copy.
Bravo team pushed out.
Copy, got eyes on it.
Start putting 40s over there. 220 on the other side of that hilltop.
Roger.
150 meters, 150. A little bit further to the left. Nice. Put a couple more over there. A little bit more to the left.
We also got one squad, 050 northeast behind us. Too far away.
Excellent.
Bravo, make sure you mark the buildings.
Roger. This is Bravo. These buildings continue out for a long fucking ways. How far do you want to clearing over?
About 200 meters out, then come back.
Roger.
Actually, make that 100 meters and come back because we're getting too many contacts.
I have no eyes. I saw some traces just come from over there though. About like 160.
MB2E 057.
So again, you said there was a tank somewhere?
Tracer is coming from southwest, 240.
3-1 is dealing with it as we speak. So northeast.
Get down out of this tower until that tank is taken care of.
I don't like you, so.
We got fire coming to southeast.
Freaking trees and shit.
Yeah, man.
Barry 162.
3-3, this is Bravo. 100 meters are cleared, about 150 meters from movement.
Copy.
Bravo up.
Is that on the mark?
Can't see, just...
They finally took out the tank.
Alright, the tank is down. Back up.
Moving.
Keep your eyes over on that hilltop. We were just engaging.
Copy. Northwest, bearing 301. Up in the hill. Squad size element.
Northwest 301 up in the hill. Squad size element. There it is. Light him up with that saw. $500 meters. 500 meters. Looks like they're mostly down. Looks like they're mostly down. If there's any left, it's only 1 or 2.
Copy.
I got eyes on red smoke, bearing 169.
There was just a guy close northwest at one of the cleared buildings shooting at us. Also, I took a round up in the tower. Where that green X is. Be advised, there was just a guy close northwest in the building shooting at us.
We just cleared those buildings. Copy.
Yeah, he was
Man down.
I need a medic up in my tower.
I need a guy with a grenade over here to the north.
Put some 40s over on that white smoke. I saw a guy running from the white smoke left into the rocks, so put some 40s over there.
Roger.
Closer. Everyone else keep security out south and west.
Copy. For yourself.
We got contact here. Strong entry. Southeast.
Help, we get the interest. Fuck, I'm going down.
Did you get them all? Did you get them all? I can't fucking hear you. I still need a medic in my tower. I still need the medic in my tower.
You need a medic on your tower?
Affirmative.
Be advised, I got another medic over the tower now.
If you need medical attention, get down to the bottom. Who else needs medical? Close the fucking hatch if you're taking rounds. Close that fucking hatch.
RP, you guys up to
That was the fucking roof of the fucking building, right? You gotta be shitting me. Eat shit, motherfucker. You guys alright?
Prayers up, prayers up.
Get down to the bottom of the tower. I need medic in the tower again. Down the bottom of the tower.
Medic, I need you back to the tower. Mike is at the tower.
I shot the guy on the roof unless there's another one.
Bravo, I need to go over again. Those buildings are cleared out.
Most back up.
Bravo copies. You want us doing that now?
Okay, for BTR is catastrophic.
Down the bottom of the tower for medical. Put a 40 on the left side of the building right in front of us where the white smoke is.
Watch out, we've got danger close right here on the wall.
Fuck, that was my last one.
Go get more out. All the trucks have 20 in them. As many as you need.
Bravo's out. Moving in to clear the buildings again.
Bravo, I got one of your members over here with me.
Yeah, A-firm.
Alright, I'm resupplying on 40s.
Get out of the tower, get out of the tower. We just took a fucking big round. I think there's another tank up the fucking slope to the southwest somewhere. Everyone check in.
Cruise up.
Get eyes southwest, see if you can find that fucking tank that's shooting at us.
It's right on top of the hill, Mary 246.
600 meters, it's 600 meters.
I got contact southeast. Moving to the gate front entrance.
Back last. Fuck, where's it at? Go, asshole. The tank is still up there, bearing 240, 600 meters.
Smith, you alright?
Yeah, I'm good.
Bravo, you okay? Bravo, what's your status? Bravo, this is Alpha, what's your status? Do you want Alpha to push out and assist them? Actual, this is Alpha, do you copy? Do you guys copy me? Do you guys hear me on the radio? Looks like that's mission complete. Well, I would go to the debrief, but my TeamSpeak is down, so I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. I'm probably going to be streaming XCOM later, maybe some of the new Pathfinder game. I don't know which, so hope you enjoyed, and thanks for watching. Luckily, my comms took a crap right at the end of the mission anyway, so it didn't really make that big of a difference.